Welcome to my first official video for YouTube. I had to film this video for you guys today. In this video, we're gonna be covering the whole intake step-by-step process for the 2024 Mustang GT and Dark Horse as well. Plan on getting a Dark Horse. But that is going to be the first video that I'm going to be posting for you guys. It's going to be the step-by-step tutorial on the intake for the 24 Mustangs, the step-by-step process on everything that we do. And at the very end, I'm going to give you guys some cool B-roll sounds like from the front of the car and from the back of the car. What I mean by the intake mod, I mean by removing the carbon traps. It's been all over the internet, but it's probably the easiest way to get, an extra 6 to 10 horsepower out of your Coyote. Not to mention, you get some sick induction noises. That's one thing I've noticed. The exhaust gets a little bit deeper too. I'm going to show you guys everything we did with the intakes, the whole step-by-step process. After, I'm going to give you guys a clip of what the induction sounds like from the front of the car and from the back of the car. The exhaust, to me at least, sounds a little bit different, but to most people, it can sound different regardless. It depends on how you hear things, but I hear things differently all the time. So yeah, let's get to it, guys. So stay tuned for the rest of the video, guys. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say about the induction noise, because at least to my naked eye, the induction noise sounds a lot different now. So I'm curious to see what you guys have to say about that. But without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, guys, so today we're gonna be doing the carbon trap mod. When you do this mod, you actually gain anywhere from 6 to 10 horsepower. I recommend anybody that has a Gen 4 Coyote does this mod if you want to get any power gains just from stock. And so that's what we're gonna be attempting to do tonight, and I'll show the rest of the process.
All right, so far we've removed the two 10mm bolts, one right here in the front, one right here in the back. Just get started, and then you just gotta wiggle the lid off, and there you go, there's the filter.
Pretty nice for stock, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's a cone type filter. Honestly, you put a cloth one in there like a K&N or something, you would increase power, but this would be great for filtering.
Absolutely.
It's well designed. It's well designed.
It looks nice.
I gotta give props for it.
Yeah, it'll probably have, a much better induction noise.
Definitely.
All right, guys, so now we're gonna be undoing the bolts to get into the carbon trap of the filter.
Yep, 8mm bolts right here, just remove the filter, stock filter. Nothing too difficult about that. Honestly, this mod is so easy, I recommend anyone do it.
Yep.
I love how I say that. I haven't even seen the results yet, but...
Well, we're gonna find out tonight, guys. We're gonna show you guys what exactly
we'll show
what it
you
looks
if it's
like.
worth it.
And now
now it's undone, we can start taking it off. This is... You gotta move this out of the way. It's pretty tight in there, but you just gotta be careful. Just massage it out, and there
voila.
it is.
We got stock.
Filter right there.
Yeah, I say, guys, it's pretty impressive from the factory.
I can only imagine dropping in a cloth type filter. Yeah, you might even be able to see in there.
Oh, there you go, guys.
Yep, there's the canister
there you
filter.
Go. There's all that EPA regulation crap right there.
Yeah, so basically, if people don't know, what the reason that's there is EPA regulations. Basically, that's supposed to catch hydrocarbons.
Yep.
From exiting the engine.
The cone's just chilling right there.
It's chilling. All right, you just gotta remove this little screen. This basically makes the air, gets rid of air turbulence for the MAF sensor. Be careful not to touch the MAF sensor, it's sensitive. But yeah, you can push these two tabs just to help wiggle it out, and then you just grab it from behind, start wiggling it slow, and it should pop out. All right, and guys, don't worry, it's keyed, so it can only go in one way.
Perfect. We have full access, well, besides
that piece of shit.
Yep.
All right, next thing is removing the MAF sensor, which you got to use a T20 Torx to just take off 2 screws and you're set. Perfect. So now it can come out, but I will say it's probably best to remove the connector.
Yeah. Which
you just pull up on this little thing right here. There's a little tab almost back here, and then you just unhook it like that.
Like so.
And then it just comes out, yeah.
Well, guys, that full access.
All right, as you can see, we have a lot of it out. What we did was you use these. Best thing we could do, it's not exactly the ideal tool, but you need some basically needle nose pliers to just grab the bit. See where it gets really thin right here on the edge? You just go a little past that and start grabbing it and pushing it out, pulling it out. You'll see it's not too hard. Just be careful with it.
A little bit of force.
And if you can't get a right angle on it, just grab that whole housing and twist it until you can get a good grab on it.
And so
here it is. So basically what you gotta do is you gotta grab like this end right here, pinch it out, pull it out, and then you just pull out the whole end and it just comes out like that, just like a little snake.
Look at this, guys. Now, I'm lifting them up. Look at that.
Look at that.
Free flow, baby.
Exactly, and this is the charcoal filter that we came out with it. This
Piece
junk. Anyway, and just so you know, it's gonna be the same process for this side. At least it should be.
Yeah.
At least it should be.
Let's hope.
But anyway, if you want to know how to put this back together, now that you did this to your Mustang and now it can't go anywhere, watch the video in reverse.
No problem, guys.
There's my solution to that.
All right, boys. So we got that side done, and now we're just gonna repeat the process on this side, and then we'll show you guys the finished product.
Yep, fun begins.
All right, guys. So as you can see, both intakes are finally done, and now we're going on to the pull videos to see if it sounds any different and see
Yeah,
what the
and one
findings
last thing. This screw right here on both sides, yeah, you don't actually need to take that out. My apologies. But besides that, it's the same process on this side. It's actually even easier because you have more access, but it's the exact same thing. And just watch the video backwards if you want to put it back together. It's cake though.
Yeah, just learn from us. All right, guys, so that is it for today's video. Like I said, this is the first upload of many, so stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, like and comment. Yeah, I feel like the car sounds different. It's hard to tell on camera, but in person it does sound a little bit different. But yeah, I would say the intake mod is worth the time, and it takes no time at all. So definitely check it out if you guys ever get a 650 GT with the Gen 4 Coyote and active exhaust. It's worth every penny. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.